everybody, are you ready for our next round of boot camp workouts? Okay, so today we're going to be doing our Pilates with the loop band. Some people call it the booty band. So you are going to need one of these in order to partake in today's Pilates workout. But we're going to get started just with some neck circles, just to loosen up. So dropping the head down towards the chest, coming over to the right, raise the chin, over to the left. Just keep coming round. When you get back to the center this time, just reverse the direction, going back the other way. Really scooping around, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay, one last big one. Awesome, and then we're going to come down onto the floor. We're just going to quickly go through our T-zone and everything. So, fingers inside of those hip bones. Should be nice and doughy in there, not for long. Pull that pelvic floor up, hip bone draws to hip bone, scoop it all down and release. And again, pelvic floor up, hip bone to hip bone, scoop it all down, release. And again, pelvic floor up, hip bone to hip bone, scoop it down, release. Awesome. Now let's just go through neutral, then use the lower abs to imprint the spine. Back to neutral, back to imprint, neutral, imprint. Now let's just do a couple of breaths, inhaling through the nose, expand those ribs out to the sides. Exhaling, closing the hands down towards each other. Inhale to expand out, exhale to close down. Awesome, and then we've got our shoulders down and back, and our chin is nicely tucked. Wicked. So we're going to get ready for our first Pilates exercise. We're getting straight into it today. So get that band around the legs. You want it just above the knees, nice and flat. Okay, so make sure that we have our spine really imprinted here. We're going to be doing ab curl 2, so that just means the legs up. So let's get our fingertips behind our head. We've got the spine imprinted, chin tucked, shoulders down and back. T-zone super tight. Are you ready? Here we go. Exhale, curling up, looking at that band. Inhale, coming back down. Exhaling, curling up, looking at the band. Now keep an eye on that spine, keep it imprinted as you lower your head. Curling up, and then curling back down. Imprint that spine, tighten the T-zone, scoop through the T-zone. Inhale back down. Exhale to come up. Inhaling, back down. Keep going with this one. Exhaling up. Inhale, back down. Make sure you've got those elbows nice and wide. Inhale back. Sorry, it's been raining here this morning, which means that the mozzies are out. Okay, we're going straight into a pendulum, but with the legs squeezing against that band, arms out to the side, T-zone tight, and then we're going to inhale, start to let both knees come out to the side, but keep the distance, keep the stretch on that band. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhaling, coming out to the other side, keep the same distance between your knees. Exhale to the center. Inhaling across. Exhale back to center. Inhaling across. Exhale, coming back into center. Keep going, keep that T-zone super tight. Inhale across. Okay, when you get back to the middle this time, just pause. Hands coming up in the air. T-zone tight. As we exhale, we're going to curl up. Sweep the hands past the hips. We're coming into hundreds. Pulsing up and down. Inhaling for 5 pulses, then exhaling for 5 pulses. Scoop through the abs. Really lift those shoulder blades. Keep the pressure on that band. Pointing through the toes. Knees are directly above your hips here. Tighten that T-zone. Really reach. You've got this. Keep going. Awesome. Really stretching up. Beautiful work. You're almost there now. Keep pulsing. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. And we're going to come all the way into a standing position now. You're going to keep the band in between your legs. Okay? Okay, so from this position, you're going to let your hips hinge back. You've got that tension with the band. Keep it just above your knees. Right foot is going to tap forward. It's tapping to the side and it's tapping back. Back to the side, back forward. Stay nice and straight in your upper body. Out to the side, forward. Grounding through this left foot. Just tapping forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, forward. Keep going. Side, back. Just make this smaller. You want an easier option. Keep going. Almost there now. Relaxing the shoulders. Beautiful. So now you're going to come into some kickbacks. Still working that right leg, but it's the left butt cheek that's getting it. So you're going to have your leg out behind you and we're just kicking the leg back and up. Stay really nice and strong on that leg. Keep the balance. You can always tap down in between. Really think about the glute. Lifting the leg up. Relaxing the shoulders. Just kicking the leg backwards. Beautiful. Keep going. Really nice work. We're going to burn out that booty with this band today. Lifting back, coming forward. Lift it back and forward. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a bit more of a lunge now. So bring that left foot forward. Right foot is behind. And we're going to straighten up to the front of the mat and we're lunging down. Push off the heel in that front foot. Drive up. Lunge down. Drive up. Lunging down. Driving up. Stay nice and square to the front. Shoulders are relaxed. Abs are in, as always. Keep the T-zone tight. The band might start rolling up your legs, that's okay. We'll straighten it out in a minute. Keep coming. Down and up. Okay. Coming back up to the center. Just flatten out your band. And we're going to do a fire hydrant. So, hinging the hips back again. We're going to pick up the right leg still. And we're just bringing that knee up as high as we can. Coming back down. You can rest down if you like. Or you just keep going. Lifting the leg up and down. Keep the pelvis square to the front. Don't let it open out. Keep it square. Relaxed in the shoulders. Remember, you can rest down in between and then perform a nice quality movement. You got this. Into our last 10 seconds. And then we're going to come into some squats. So when you hear the beep, there we go. Let's get our legs out a bit wider than hip distance. We're going to squat down. Then you're going to raise onto your tiptoes. Heels down, drive up. Squat down, raise onto your tiptoes, heels down, drive up. Coming down, raise onto the tiptoes, heels down, drive up. Keep coming. Heels down, driving up. Onto the tiptoes, heels down, push up. Down. Tiptoes, down, drive through those heels. Keep coming with me. Almost there. Last 10 seconds now. Up on those tiptoes, then you drive through the heels. Okay, so we're going to do that same sequence of moves on the left hand side. So we hinge at the hip, and then this left foot is going really ground through your right foot. Tap forward, side, backwards. Keep your pelvis square to the front. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Nice and controlled. Keep coming with me here. Side, front, side, back. Side, front, side, back. Last few seconds. Get in another round. To the side, to the back. Okay. Coming into those kickbacks. So you're hinging still. Keep the pelvis forward. Pelvis is forward, and we just kick this leg back. Don't let your pelvis rotate open. Keep it straight. Put your hands on it if you need to. Raising that leg up and back. You can always rest down in between, or for an extra burn, you just keep going. Inhale to bring the knee in. Exhale, kick that heel up. Abs pulled in all the time. Protect that lower spine. Keep those abs pulled in. Should be starting to feel the heat in that right booty right about now. It's kicking in. Keep coming. Keep that pelvis straight. Really hard. It wants to open up. And resting back down. Coming into that lunge. So we want the left foot back this time. Right foot is forward. Again, straighten up the pelvis to the front of the mat, shoulders to the front of the mat. And then we're just going to start to lunge that left knee down, drive up through the heel of the right foot. Driving up. Lunge down, driving up. Lunging down, driving up. Lunging down, driving up. Keep coming. The knee going straight over the front of your foot. And then you drive back up. Awesome work here. Keep coming. Beautiful. Last one. Awesome. So finishing off this butt cheek with the fire hydrant. So hips hinge back, we keep the ribs in, and we ground through that right foot, and we're just going to start to lift up and down, lifting up and down. Keep that pelvis straight to the front. You're just bringing the knee up, separating those butt cheeks. Separate them out. Keep the abs in. Don't let the ribs flare out. Nice and strong. Protecting our back as we do this. You can also do this one leaning up against a wall. You just really got to make sure you keep your pelvis straight. Almost there. Beautiful. And then we're just going to come down into a squat. And we're just going to come onto those tiptoes and then bring the knees in and then widen out. Bring the knees in, widen out. You've got this. Pushing out. Pushing out. Pushing out. Keep your abs pulled in. Protect your lower spine. Keep those ribs in. On those tiptoes. Pushing out. Doing really well here. Driving through. Nice work. Beautiful. Keep coming. The last few seconds of these now. Drive those legs out. And coming up, we're just going to finish off by doing some crouching down crab walks. So we squat down, we crab across, coming up, squat down, crabbing across, and up, down, crab, crab, up, down, crab, crab, up, really driving through the heels. Keep that butt back, the weight sinking down into the butt as we crab, pushing up, back down, crabbing across, pushing up, back down. You're almost there, almost finished. Pushing up, back down. Here we go. And across. Driving up. Last one. Back to the center. Woo! Well done. Finished with our band workout. Woo! Awesome. So let's come all the way down onto the mat. Just going to get into a nice child's pose. So feet together, knees are wide, hands reach forward. Forehead to the mat, and just really start to slow your breathing back down, all in and out of the nose. Okay. And then coming up now, you're going to come into a static frog. So I'm just going to turn sideways here. You might want to as well. Getting your legs out nice and wide. Check that you've got that 90-degree angle. Foot is flexed as well. And we just push back into those hips. Gently pushing back. Keep the chest lifted. Widen through those collarbones. Gently pushing back. That's nice. Okay, now coming down onto your forearms, and you're going to start to bring the hip as far forward as you can and drive back as far as you can. Bring it as far forward as you can, just the hips, pushing back. Forward and back. Forwards and back. Keep coming. Nice work. Okay. Really push forwards. Coming back. Alright, and then bring the feet in towards each other. Push yourself back up. And we're just going to come into a plank leg thread. So from your plank position, bring your right foot across your body, let the bum and the hip come down, and we're just going to push up. Lift the chest in this position. Feel a nice deep stretch all in our hip. Feels so good. Try and stretch your leg out behind you. I've got a pillar so I can't. Beautiful. And now let's push back up. Bring that leg in. And you're going to cross over to the other side. So bring the left leg across to the right hand side. Let the hip come down. Pushing yourself up. Awesome. All right, then just swing your legs back in. We're gonna push off from the back, bringing us up into a yogi squat, and we are just gonna hold our yogi squat. We're just gonna allow the release in all of our lower back as we create space. It's going to help those muscles to just release. So we're just holding. Really nice, soft, gentle breathing. Just enjoy all the good vibes in your body from working hard. Really loosened, limbered it up, strengthened it. You're fitter and healthier than you were before you came into this workout. Awesome. So let's come into a nice pigeon. So hands forward. Let's stretch the left leg back. Right foot comes behind the left hand. We let the knee fall out. Push that back foot away from us. And you can come all the way down. Really drive that back foot away. And then as we come forward, bring this foot out in front of us and we're going to stretch out through that. Straighten it out, flex that foot. Beautiful. Okay, bring that leg in. We're going to bring the other foot forward, coming into that pigeon, letting the knee fall out. Make sure that you've got your pelvis square to the mat. Just gently coming down. Enjoying that stretch. Awesome. Now bring that front leg forward. Stretch it out straight. Flex the foot. Chest reaching down towards your shin. Beautiful. Nice deep breath. Keep that foot flat. Awesome. And then allowing ourselves to come down onto our bum. We're just going to come into a nice butterfly stretch here. So just massage the insides of your feet for a second. Really get the knuckle in. Release some tension in there. Do so much hard work for us, our feet. Nice to give back. Okay, and then we're just going to bob our legs up and down. Just bobbing. Awesome. And then just allow yourself to roll down onto the mat, reaching out really long. Really reach. Stretching out. And relax down. Nice work. The whole body should feel good right now. You've just done very good things to it. Thanks for joining me on the mat for another boot camp workout. I'll be back for another one, and the next one is going to be with our magic circle or Pilates circle. Another really fun workout. So I'll see you back on the mat for that one. If you did like it, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much. Take it easy, guys.